Today was truly, absolutely the worst day ever in Sarajevo. The shooting started around noon. The gunfire was getting worse, so Mom, Dad, and I ran down to our cellar. The cellar is ugly, dark, and smelly. The three of us were in the same corner as the other day. We listened to the pounding shells, the shooting and thundering noise overhead. We heard glass shattering in our own street. Horrible. I plugged my ears to block out all the terrible sounds. At one moment, I realized that this cellar was the only place keeping us safe. It was the only way we could defend ourselves against all this terrible shooting. We went for 12 hours without food or water. I was terribly hungry and thirsty. But the worst thing was the fear. Huddling in the corner of the cellar, not knowing what was going to happen. Zlata grew up in a middle-class family in Sarajevo. She was an honor student with ambitions to become a journalist. But in 1992, the siege of Sarajevo during the Bosnian War changed her world. Zlata's diary contains descriptions of the horrors of war through which she lived, as viewed from the innocence of a child. Zlata's Diary by Zlata Filipovic. Later, we went back up to our apartment. A terrible sight. The place was knee-deep in glass. Almost every window on our street was broken. The town was in flames. A terrible day. This is my routine childhood. Oh God, what did I do to deserve being in a war? I feel caged. All I can see through the broken window is the park in front of our house. Empty, deserted, no joy. Everything around me smells of war. War is not my life. Oh, I can't take it any longer. I don't want to scream and cry. How much longer is this going to go on? I keep asking why. What for? Who is to blame? I ask, but there is no answer. All I know is that we're living in misery. Politics is to blame for it all. I keep wanting to explain to myself all these stupid politics. The Serbs, the Croats, and the Muslims. But they're all people. They're all the same. There is no difference. But now something wants to make them different. Now politics has started meddling around. It has put an S on Serbs, a C on Croats, and an M on Muslims. It wants to separate them. And to do so, it has chosen the worst, blackest pencil of all. The pencil of war, which only spells misery and death. Suddenly, unexpectedly, someone is using the ugly powers of war, which horrify me, to try and pull and drag me away from the shores of peace, from the happiness of wonderful friends, playing and love. I feel like a swimmer who's made to enter the cold water against her will. I feel shocked, sad, unhappy, and frightened, and I wonder why they've taken away the peaceful and loving shores of my childhood. I used to rejoice at each new day because each was beautiful in its own way. I enjoyed my childhood. Now I have less and less strength to keep swimming in these cold waters. Oh God, please take me back to the shores of my childhood, where I was warm, happy, and content. Like all the children whose childhood and the right to enjoy it is now being destroyed. There is only one thing I want to say to everyone, is peace. We all need peace. Thank you.